Now, Michael, we went over segment, as I term it, segment one, where we talked about the playwrights and the different characters. You talked about your having created 1,000 different characters for purchase, possibly, or even for any ideas that a purchaser may have for your characters that were for sale. And now, now we're going into another adventure of the same ilk, if you will, dealing with your cartoons, talking about different possible even television series, if I am terming this correctly.
Oh,
And
yes.
what are we looking now on this, as I want to term it, segment two?
Okay. Well, this right here. Okay. The first top is newspaper print. These are Prison Tunes, and Prison Tunes is a unique concept. It not only deals with prisons, of course, but it deals with Vietnam veterans.
Is this right across the very top of?
It's from the top and all the way down from here, and then all the way across.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ah.
And this is Prison Tunes, and like I said, it deals with Vietnam veterans,
Why
Workers Association, Senate, seatbelt laws, policies, dictatorships, and so on.
Why did you choose to make some of them in color and some of them not in color?
Well, because that's a good question. Because the ones that are not in color, those are Prison Tunes. Those are professionally done. The ones that are in color are the ones that I just got bored with, just playing around with. Those ain't really marketable. That just shows you a little bit of my talent.
So we can actually take these that are not in color and make them in color.
Exactly. The ones you're looking at on the top is called Court Central. Court Central is a unique piece. See, Court Central is a cartoon concept. It's not made for newspaper like these ones down here. These ones down here that you see down here are made for newspaper. All newspaper prints. This right here is a cartoon concept.
I see.
And stuff like, and also my talent just not only stops there, but it also can stretch my mind and go to create stuff for like Dark House Publishing.
Dark House, okay.
You know, and it just goes on and goes on.
Okay.
As you come down here, you have other scripts. You have a thing called Mexico High that I created. It's both translated into English as well as in Spanish.
Speaking of English and Spanish, Michael, do you speak more than just the English dialect, or
yes.
Are you just bilingual, or?
I'm multilingual. I speak 8 different dialects. This right here is a continuance of Club Heaven for some. And Club Heaven, like I said, is Dark House Publishing. It's very, very intense, for lack of a better word. And over there you have Heroes in Jail. Heroes in Jail concepts of overweight superheroes, of course. Down here you have a project that I did for Milestone Productions out of Chicopee called the Giggle Bear Productions.
Giggle Bear.
Yes.
Okay. So you would have no problem taking each one of these caricatures and concepts and converting them into various languages.
No problem whatsoever. But you know what I was thinking about doing? Prison Tunes, I was thinking about probably networking or selling to an independent company. Prison Tunes, the name alone rings. I've been in marketing for over 15 years, so therefore I have a good grasp as far as what will sell and what won't sell. In Prison Tunes, I can see it right now. Internationally. It deals with all kinds of subjects, like I said before. It deals with the stuff that the Vietnam veterans goes through. It goes with the seatbelt laws. It goes with policies, dictatorships, the workers' unions, and it just touches on so many different subjects. Court Central is, like I said before, is a cartoon concept. Look, when you look at the night times, you see Law and Order, Prison Break, you see all these other particular shows. But you have nothing on the night times that would even suggest of a cartoon syndicate that deals with law and order. This is like more or less a comical sense. Court Central, you know. So those are 2 of the most unique marketing strategies that I, of course, put together. and they're great. And like I said, as you can see once again, we got a whole another line of endless scripts, all professionally put together.
And if I can, for lack of a better term, just call this segment 1, 2, then would you be, are there any more segments that you have to display for us?
Oh, as a matter of fact, save the best for the last.
Ah,
Not only do I create cartoon concepts and so on, but like I said before, I'm a script writer. And the thing about being a script writer is I decided to do one thing. Most script writers only are limited in one area, which is writing a script. That's it. But I say, why stop there when I could go above and beyond the Call of Duty? Not only do I write the script right, but I create my own cast. I design my own characters. I create and design my own vehicles. I create and design my own helicopters, planes. I create and design all my own body armor. I design every single fight scene myself in detail. So, and also I design, of course, the dialogue. So when a director looks at my script write, he doesn't just look at the script write. He looks at the script write with a bow tie wrapped around it.
oh, bow
You
tie.
see? So, and the thing is, most directors, when they buy script rights off of script writers, you know, they have to spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe millions, on people just like me to design all the drafts for them. But I do everything myself in these script rights. So these next 2 script rights, in this next 7, you see 2 script rights that I personally created myself, and most likely be impressed.
Some script writes have a tendency, from what I know, and people who become successful, to make their products a little bit more exorbitant, and sometimes even out of the price range for someone who's actually in that market. They tend to forget where they come from. Could you talk to
Well,
a
see,
little
the
bit?
thing is this, you know, I for many years, you know, a lot of these huge companies, big companies, what they do is they forget about the people that actually made them big, which is the freelancers, you know, and I've been through this over and over and over again with all kinds of companies. I went to Burbank, California. I went to L.A. I went to New York. I visited with Marvel. I visited people at DreamWorks, whatever. And they all said the same thing. Sorry, we can't help you, whatever. So I say, well, you know what? Okay. Why not I go above and beyond? Why not, instead of creating 100 characters, create thousands? Why not, instead of creating one script right, do everything myself? So therefore, they cannot simply throw a rug over it, you know? So I say, go above and beyond. You know, go for the stars. Knock the stars right out the skies, you know?
Excellent.
So in this next segment, you see exactly what I'm talking about in detail, just as you see now.
We can hardly wait, Michael. We can hardly wait.
Oh, you know, I
Okay.
don't need to boast or brag, but
Okay.